Hi guys, I'm Dr. Steve G. Jones, clinical hypnotherapist, self-made millionaire, and founder of Total Money Magnetism. And today I want to share with you 6 things that block your brain from success and stop you from getting all the wealth, happiness, and financial freedom you want. The reason you really want to know this is because often the first step on the path to success is identifying what isn't working for you. Your brain is the huge driving force behind your behavior, which means to get incredible new outcomes in your life, you first need to change your brain. So here are 6 key things which could be stopping you right now from getting the wealth you deserve, and most importantly, what you can do about them. As always, please post any questions or comments you have below the video. Okay, here's number 1, taking advice from the wrong people. Now, I don't want to offend anyone here, but this really is a huge issue that keeps a lot of people stuck in the cycle of struggle. See, almost everyone has an opinion about money and advice about what you need to make it. And so many people take financial advice from their parents, their friends, which is great if their parents or their friends are wealthy and successful, but often this is not the case. Instead, people are taking advice from people who are struggling financially or just barely getting by. Now, they might be still paying off a large mortgage, they might be living week by week, or maybe they don't have cash to live a free, abundant lifestyle. And the advice that they give might be the exact opposite of the advice of a self-made millionaire that they would give as to how to become wealthy and successful. I see this all the time with my clients. People tell me, well, I was going to do that, but then so-and-so said that it wouldn't work. And I say to them, well, how much money does so-and-so make a year? And you know, so-and-so's not making much at all, because the reality is, if you listen to people who are not successful, then you're probably only going to get more of the same, because your brain will accept those same false beliefs about money that can actually harm rather than help your situation. I like to think of it as trying to get good at a sport like tennis or learning to play the piano. You wouldn't get coaching from someone who could hardly play themselves, right? You'd go to an expert. So please, if you only take one thing away from this video, let it be this. If you want to become wealthy and successful, you need to follow the advice of wealthy and successful people, not Joe from next door, not your dear mom. People who actually know how to make money grow. People who live the kind of lifestyle that you want to live. Okay, here's the second thing that holds people back from wealth and success. Number 2 is spending before you earn. Here's the fact that might shock you. Last year, in America alone, the outstanding credit card debt was $1,022 billion. And I'm embarrassed to admit that at one point in my life, I was over $80,000 in credit card debt myself. So I know how easy it is to get into debt and how hard it is to come out of it. Because you're not just paying for what you've purchased, you're paying interest on top of that. And the cycle of spending money that you don't have is a trap that too many people fall into. The worst thing about it is that your brain gets so used to the daily struggle and anxiety of living paycheck to paycheck that it can form bad habits that are extremely hard to break. The difference with self-made millionaires is that instead of using extra income as an opportunity to spend, they use extra income as an opportunity to grow their wealth. It's the money makes money principle. Investing and saving fuels growth, while spending and borrowing, well, those fuel debt. As said by the billionaire Warren Buffett, do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. If you take any extra income that you have coming in and save or invest it, even if it's only $20 a week, you could easily quadruple that money with time, which is going to bring you a whole lot closer to becoming financially free. Because the key here is that you're making your brain get into that habit of saving, which renews your control over your financial situation and opens your possibilities. Now, here's number 3, neglecting your health. When I ask clients what their biggest asset is in life, most people will tell me their house or their car, but what those people fail to realize is that their biggest asset isn't anything material, it's themselves. This is something that most multimillionaires understand. In order to achieve incredible success, they need a healthy mind and body. Greater health means more energy, improved concentration, more productivity, and all around better quality of life. So if your health is something that often gets overlooked, it's time to start putting yourself first. Aside from the physical benefits, living a healthier lifestyle, you are sending your brain the powerful messages that you are important, that you matter, and that you're ready to achieve great things. All right, number 4, lack of time management. Now, it may sound simple, but organizing your time really is one of the biggest keys to success. Without any organization, well, your day can easily get filled with fluff, time-consuming things that don't give back any value to you. With no clear direction, people tend to lack motivation, and this stops them from moving forward in their lives. Now, if this is you, luckily, there's a simple way that you can change all of that. Even just spending 5 minutes in the morning planning your day can mean that you get much more achieved. Writing a daily to-do list with small achievable goals actually shapes your brain. It gets your brain in the habit of being productive and achieving success. The key is to start small and commit to doing it each day until it becomes a habit. And before you know it, you'll get your brain out of the cycle of procrastination and build powerful new pathways that fuel your success. Now, this next one is a huge thing that limits people's potential. Number 5 is living a life out of tune with who you are, or in other words, not being true to yourself. For example, staying in a job that you're not happy in, a relationship you're not happy in, or spending time doing things that you don't enjoy. Successful people live a life that is in tune with who they are as a person. They believe in what they do, and they recognize that enjoyment is one of the driving forces behind achievement. This is very true for me, because helping people to improve their lives and achieve success through hypnotherapy is my passion, and I could easily spend every day doing it. I also love traveling and experiencing new things, and I make sure I always set aside time for this. It's so important to explore your dreams and to keep the big picture of what you really want in life at the forefront of your mind. Too many people set goals but never do anything about them or give up too soon on their dreams. So, if parts of your life aren't how you'd like them to be, it's time to start taking steps toward changing them. Because the more you own what happens in your life, the more you will own your success. Which brings us to the 6th thing that could be keeping your brain stuck in a struggle cycle. Number 6 is not seeking help when you need it. Now, sometimes you get stuck in a rut and can't see a way out, but too many people struggle in silence and never ask for help. One of the key attributes of every ultra-successful person I know is that they're not afraid to ask for help when they need it. They know that getting other people on board means extra ideas, extra opportunities, and the chance to cut their burdens in half. Asking for help isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. It's how you progress and change your life for the better. But first, you need to learn to seek that help, to be comfortable reaching out to other people to help you get where you want to be. Now, this process helps train your brain to look for solutions rather than being focused on problems. So let's do a quick recap. If you don't have the wealth and life that you want right now, then these 6 things could be blocking your brain from success. Number 1, taking advice from the wrong people. Number 2, spending before you earn. Number 3, neglecting your health. Number 4, a lack of time management. Number 5, living a life out of tune with who you really are. And number 6, not seeking help when you need it. Now, if you've recognized that any of these things apply to your life and you want to know how to change them so that you can become a magnet for money and opportunities, then you should be sure to download my free ebook, The Skill of Money Magnetism, 6 Steps to Train Your Brain to Think Like a Millionaire. This short ebook will help you transform your mindset to one of abundance and get you on the path to achieving your dreams. Now, you can get your copy right now by going to totalmoneymagnetism.com/skill. That's totalmoneymagnetism.com/skill. So make sure to grab your copy today. Thanks for watching this video. And if you liked it and want to watch more videos like this, then please subscribe to Total Money Magnetism. And remember to post any questions or comments that you have below. I'm Dr. Steve G. Jones, clinical hypnotherapist, hoping you have an outstanding day.